Hey guys, it's Green Zero back here with another Command & Conquer 3 Kane's Wrath video commentary, and I know what you're thinking. It's been quite a long time since I've made a 1v1 video commentary where I'm casting. I know a lot of people have missed this. These are actually relatively easy to make as well, which is a bit of an issue, a bit of a pain, I guess, for you guys. I've been working pretty hard on my stream and Frontline, of course. There's plenty of content on my YouTube channel and plenty of content on Twitch for my streams. We're on Tournament Decision here, and we can tell by the buzz that we have some type of scrim mirror here. And did he lose his squad there? No, look at that, tucking in behind. We have the orange Scrin Vanilla, who is Dune Tiger. That's right, Dune Tiger is here. Dune! He'll be on the top right-hand side of Tournament Decision. His opponent is going to be Dimitery. That's right, everyone's favorite degenerate, playing as Reaper 17 on Tournament Decision. It is a bit of a mixed blessing there for Reaper 17. No artillery, which of course this map is just home to the artillery. Interesting that Dune Tiger does not have an assimilator there. I couldn't possibly imagine that he would have lost it. This is regular decision, by the way. This is not no poker decision. So there's actually no ramp there. Dune Tiger does secure one spike here. Dimitery secures both spot. No. He's got a buzzer swarm there. It looks like both sides. Oh, there's actually a buzzer there. Did Dimitery lose a scout? Wow, I'm definitely not paying attention already. So both Dune Tiger and Dimitery are one spike down. Not sure if assimilators were lost, but only time will tell here. But again, jumping back to Reaper 17, no artillery, which of course is going to be harsh on this level here, being an artillery map. But at the same time, he does have far more powerful ground units than what the Scrin Vanilla army has. So Scrin Vanilla has the best of both worlds, but unfortunately tends to be a little bit weak versus the sub-factions. If you're Scrin Vanilla and you play Reaper, well, then they've just got more powerful armor, and if you play versus Traveler, well, they're just going to mind control all your good stuff. So it is a bit of a mixed blessing in these screen mirrors here, and they're usually pretty intense, and the battles are usually decided by the support powers and who can get up to that critical mass first. Dune Tiger, 5 harvesters out here. Dimitery, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5th harvester comes out now, so I can only assume he must have lost an assimilator because he's slightly behind the Pooms here, who now has 6 harvesters on this field. So interesting though, it's expanding, so he's not setting up for a third refinery just yet. Dimitery moved all the way to the expansion, and now he's deployed, so he's moved himself quite a lot further. I think Dune Tuber. I think he was just moving his drone ship while he didn't have the money to build anything, just to at least get it somewhere. But you got to be careful with these ones because, of course, the drone ship does have a long pack up and deploy animation. It's not where you can just throw one down. Dimitery has a double assimilator there, and he will clear whatever scouts Dune Tiger has. Does he have a tier 2? You can often see people be annoying like this, where they will just waste their buzzer swarm on delaying the assimilators more, and it can work out because, I mean, Dimitery sold all of his barracks tech off and things like that, so he's just going to sit tight here. Seeker tank comes out, both sides going for the economic route by the looks of things. And there you go, he just called in the buzzer swarm, like I said, just to infuriate and get into the mind of Dimitery, because it's a $1,500 ability to kill a $500 unit, and yeah, he's got to rebuild that tech again. He's going to pump that out relatively quickly. Dune Tiger has left the area, so not going to be able to deny that again. Trying to dig out this buzzer swarm, which actually de-garrisons there, so Dimitery trying to maybe back out of there, back out the down here, but no, not going to be the case. He will be destroyed. Battle markers over here. Looks like Dimitery trying to poke in at the Tigers. Harvesters here. Not going to get them. Spike comes down. Dimitery calls in the spike. This could just be to draw him back or just to be annoying again. Some people throw the spike down literally just to be annoying. It has no real other purpose aside from that. And Dune Tiger is going to pull his forces back here. The Gunwalkers aren't exactly fantastic. There's about 12 of them here, so he's going to be able to destroy that. Well, not quite 12, maybe 10. He's just going to be able to focus that down relatively quickly there. These Gunwalkers, though, Gunwalkers are always good. He's going to do the same thing, both sides, just trying to play mind games. Oh, the stasis comes down, and I think that may have cancelled the tech center that was coming down by Dimitery. This is a big investment, by the way. This is a $2,000 support power. It has a 7-minute cooldown. Like Bike Rush has said before, and like I think I've said before, it's basically a super weapon. Dune Tiger now halfway through his force field generators as well. That's a big expensive upgrade for vanilla Scrin, whereas Reaper can just pump it out like there's no tomorrow. It's really cheap for them to do that. Their tripods are far better. I think he will be going straight back for a tech center now, but he hasn't even got it down. He's got it a quarter of the way built. Dune Tiger's already producing these double tripods here. This is bad news bears for Dimitery. He's a little bit behind. He's got some seeker tanks here. Dune is wide open on the flank here. He is wide open. The tripod will come out. He needs to stay around and try to help defend this. This tripod not really realizing that these harvesters are under attack. He will turn around now, but he's going to lose a harvester. Uses the phase. That's good for Dimitery because, again, that has a pretty reasonable cooldown on it. He's going to have to defend here with disintegrators and shards. I mean, just because he hasn't got any tech down yet, he has to defend with that. He's trying to put photon cannons down, but he's going to back out straight away. As soon as he sees the shielded tripods coming, he's going to have to back out. I mean, what can he do? These disintegrators can't do anything while these gunwalkers are here, and this one tripod is just going to power through the shards there, and he's actually pushing forward. Oh, that's the stasis coming down there from Dimitery. Again, another huge investment. Very surprising there. He's actually got that tower. That tripod's trying to make a run for it. Meanwhile, Battle Marker's over here. He's moving his way in. He's got a Buzzer Swarm to clean up the Disintegrator squads, which were here to try to defend, and that Hive is not going to do a lot. He's losing harvesters. Meanwhile, this battle does continue over here. Storm Column comes down. That tripod's probably going to fall. Meanwhile, Dune Tiger is losing quite a lot of harvesters. He's got no response to that. He sold off the War Factory. He's making a bit of progress over here. One tripod was destroyed. He's falling back now. He didn't actually put down any refineries, by the way, so his economy is done, and harvesters now just getting destroyed by Dimitery. So Dune Tiger, I mean, he's secured all of this Tiberium here, all the way down here where his drone is, but he can't take any of it. He can't harvest it. And what's he going to do? He can't harvest any of that. And now Ichor Seed was called in right here, so he can charge his tripods up. And this is bad news bears for Dimitery. Sorry, not Dimitery, Dune Tiger, because these tripods simply are better than his, especially with the charge. He doesn't have force field generators, which is a pain. He will trade one for one. Dimitery doesn't have a lot of tripods. There's 3 tripods here now. Actually, he's going to be able to overpower them, and shooting at the rear armor is always a tough spot to be in. 2 more tripods here. Doesn't have shields up just yet. The Seeker tanks are idle. They could be doing something. Tripod will come to dispatch them. Dune Tiger just backing up. He has 3 tripods here. He's now refining. He's pulling all of his harvesters, or his remaining harvesters here. 4 harvesters are there. Could take the spike if he wants to. Whoa, Dimmy just sold his drone ship. Wow, he sold his drone ship, reclaims the tripod. Does he have a second drone ship? No, he sold himself out of the game then. He just sold himself out of the game. He has 1 War Factory. I think he thinks that he's got to win the fight there, or the game is pretty much done. That 1 tripod could turn around and finish that last Seeker off, but he's calling it back over here because the fight is happening. Tripod v tripod here. He's got assimilators there ready to collect. Does Dune Tiger? He will grab that one straight away, and they get the shields back as well when they are recovered. And again, when you turn around and flee with tripods, you expose the rear armor, and that's harsh. That is very harsh for the Scrim players, where, again, they're not able to mass these tripods. They just only have a couple each, and so it's really important here that Dune Tiger quickly grabs an assimilator down there to get that. This whole area is wide open. It's just a single Seeker tank. Not going to be able to do a lot. Long range. He's got another drone ship. I did not see that. Dimitery is not out of the fight yet. He has another drone ship. I was going to say, because this area is going to be overrun, and the tech center, oh my god, his tier 2 and his tier 3 is in this very, very vulnerable position. These tripods, no charge on them, by the way. Uncharged tripods. That's just going to make them like regular tripods, basically. And Dune Tiger has 1, 2, 3, 4 of his own. Still hasn't quite got that husk down. He's really, yeah, he stopped producing from that warp sphere there, just trying to get some units down. Some cheaper units here. Disintegrator squad comes out, sells that off. That 1 Seeker tank really not able to achieve too much. But Dimitery does have refining. I don't think that's a word. Refining down. Even time for a growth stimulator there. He will charge these tripods up, but again, look at this. This has just been left. It has been left wide open. Dune Tiger not aware of it. He's going to be aware of it because he's got some scouts moving forward now. He's going to be like, hang on a second. The tripods are not here. And he knows those are there. He's going for conversion reserves. Almost certainly conversion reserves is on the way here. And that's going to make these tripods really, really difficult because it gives them so much more bang for their buck. Not able to deny that. Dune Tiger will decide he's going to turn around. We can see the upgrade appear on the Reaper tripods there. You can see it's on the front and the sides there. The little bits of green that spike down there, so you can see there's three extra spike bits. And I mean, it was actually got one of Dune Tiger's tripods here. from the middle of the map. He didn't actually EMP the defensive tower, so he must have destroyed that tripod at some point in time and then just taken it for himself. Stasis chamber is down. What are we looking at on the stasis here? We have, of course, Dimitery playing under Green Arrow Smurf here. It's still on cooldown, and the same, and Dune Tigers is almost done. So Dune Tiger's going to have first crack at this. He does have the spike there, so he holds 2 spike, and that's nice as well. Double ref down here. This game is going to continue. I thought this was going to end down here with those last few fights, but no, somehow Dimmy did have a second drone ship out, and he did get to the top of the map. He hasn't put a second ref down. There we go. Second, I was going to say, because he's got so much harvesters, there's plenty of tib here, so he 100% does warrant a second one. And we're going to see a bit of a fight here. Those disintegrators are going to buffer. Stasis shield comes down for Dune Tiger. I don't think it's enough, though. I don't think it's enough. 1 tripod for 1, 2 tripods, sorry, for 1. He's going to get another one of these Reaper tripods. Maybe he's losing a few of his own. Buzzer Swarms coming in the back, killing those assimilators. They cannot recover those husks. And he's got 3 tripods left. Should be able to destroy this last Reaper tripod. He's trying to focus down the husk. He will get 2 of them as well. And look at that Dune Tiger. Oh my god, he just deletes. He deleted 3 husks instantaneously. And now Dune Tiger's going to back up a bit because there's 4 of these bad boys here. Oh, not much charge. There's 2 with a lot of charge on them. The other 2 have nothing. Well, that one's just a regular tripod, so that won't have anything. But there is a tripod there. Dune's going to poke, and he's going to get it too. So this is really intense. I mean, you got to remember, Dimitery's tripods are simply so much better now that they have their upgrades. They're so much better than what the regular screen have. Again, 2 of these tripods, one is basically at max charge, the other one has about half its charge, which is still quite a lot of shots, considering conversion reserves is done. The problem for Dimitery, though, he's harvesting nicely. He's going to be able to power out a lot more units here, but Dune Tiger has not actually cleared anywhere near as much of this field as I thought. There's only 3 harvesters here. These harvesters have been long-ranging from that base. Not necessary. Could have just mined from here. Got the Tiberium a lot quicker. No harvesters there. So Dune is actually down on harvesters. Just 5 harvesters. He hasn't bothered to rebuild any of those, by the way. And now Dimitery has the stasis on cooldown. No doubt he has that stasis on cooldown. He has the spike up there, so it's 2 spikes each. So every drop of Tiberium is going to count here. And I just have a feeling Mastermind is out, which is a real pain in the ass because, of course, that can just instantly take a tripod. It's not a Traveler Mastermind, so it can't area mine control. So it's not going to be a huge issue, but it's still... Dimitery actually going for a hexapod. I just don't like that as an idea. I mean, the problem with the hexapod is that it's so easy to EMP and to lock it down, and Reaper just have no ability to save that. There's no teleporting at all for the hexapod for Reaper, which means wherever it goes, that's basically where it is. And he's going to run in. He's got the Mastermind here. Are we going to see a swarm ability come down? Not sure if it's on cooldown. He will grab that tripod though, and he will back out that tripod. He could teleport it actually back to his line. Not going to be doing that, unfortunately. He will get EMP. If he does EMP the warp sphere, oh my god, he's going to take out the tech center. Oh, he just sniped the tech center down. Oh my god, that didn't cancel. Yes, it did, sorry, cancel it. It was just EMP'd. Oh my god, Dune Pooms. I did not see that coming. Meanwhile, Buzzer Swarm comes up here to clear these disintegrator squads, but did you see that? That was next level. He quickly plants down the tech center. There was only a fraction of a millimeter to go before the hexapod came out. And again, I don't agree with the hexapod decision, since his tripods are just simply so much better than what Dune Tiger has. I mean, if anything, Dune Tiger probably needs a hexapod, but even then it's probably not going to raise. Buzzer Swarm will come down. That will finish that now. This is not a good choke here for Dune. The tripods are in a flat line, whereas his are in like a long line, and that's bad. He's actually going to be able to back up. Not losing a tripod there. That's quite nice, actually. So going to be falling back to this warp sphere. Dimitery, though, can't do too much. Buzzer Hives are now defending the area here. And look at that. He's not going to be able to get that technology assembled with just disintegrators alone. He was trying to do it on the download, on the cheap. All these harvesters are full of Tiberium. They actually cleaned up the field from Dune Tiger here because it was regrowing. So Dimitri's going to get a big boost in economic growth here. Just move that around just so we can move the screen down a bit more. There's a bit of glitching sometimes. If you zoom in and turn, then you can actually pull the screen down further to where you can see the blackness. Because you can get units behind here, obviously. You can sit behind the building and stuff like that. And going to lose his tier 2, unfortunately. I think he's just going to be able to snipe that one down there. Assimilators are on the ready for those husks, and he will take that down. Did he have a tier 3 down? Yeah, he's already got a tier 3 down. Look, the tier 2 isn't crucial at the moment. Obviously, it's always going to be nice to have But look at this, Stasis comes down, Stasis is down, so we're going to see here Dimitery is going to make a move. He needs to make a move. The Hexapod comes out now. A lot of units just get completely destroyed. Then those Corruptors there are deleted, and Dune Tiger gets behind. And look at those Assimilators. They need to stop moving. Those Assimilators are just running to their death. Dune Tiger gets behind this Stasis, but as soon as this wears off, I'm not sure if he's got enough. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tripods versus 3 tripods and a Hexapod. And he will phase, and he's just going to back off. He's not going to, he doesn't want to take that engagement. He just wants to phase and get away and keep his numbers very high. He's got a lot of tripods now. And Dimitery, this is slipping because, of course, Dune Tiger's still powering. There's still Tiberium here, which means he can reinforce this squad quite considerably, where Dimitery is now picking at scraps. He does have 6 charged tripods here. They all have charged, and again, that counts as more than 1 tripod, basically, when you're talking about regular screen terms. Both stasises have been used. I believe both phases have been used. I'm not sure if Dimitery's used his for a while. Actually, he could still have that up his pocket, but you've got to be oh so careful. You don't want to accidentally halve your capacity here. Dimitery's going to move forward. He does have phase down, and he's almost got the swarm ability back. Meanwhile, Dune Tiger almost has another stasis. Oh my god. He's almost got another stasis. Phase is out of action for quite some time. He's not going to be able to do anything with that. But again, this game just continue on. He's got to be careful. Oh my god, Dune Tiger not paying attention. The mastermind is just there, and oh, he sees it the last second. He sees it the last second. He's going to move. Oh my god, he got away. He got away. And there's the Buzzer Swarm. The Buzzer Swarm is going to miss. The Buzzer Swarm is going to carry. No, not quite. He's going to actually fight. Oh my god, he just deleted that. Did you see? He just deleted that Hexapod, and now there's way too much. Dimmy's not even going to fight that. He's not even going to fight it. Oh, look at the Disintegrators there. They would have either drawn fire or done a lot of damage, but that is going to be the end of the game. That was quite enjoyable. Definitely feel like casting some more games. Maybe I'll grab some more, but Dune Tiger playing under the Smurf. Dimmy is a scrub, which is quite true. So Dune Tiger 144,000 to Dimitery's 142. So at the end of the day, there was only 2 grand in it. I mean, that's quite surprising. Dimmy actually ahead for most of it, because Dune Tiger took so long to harvest the Tiberium. He just didn't have enough harvesters. He lost a lot of them to the Seeker attacks, so Dimmy was able to harvest the top field, which is bigger than one of the bottom fields, but both the bottom fields combined obviously is more. Yeah, Dune Tiger just playing I'd say patient game there. Dune Tiger was very patient in that game, and it worked out. I mean, he had to be. His tripods simply weren't as good, but he's made it happen. But that was a great game to watch. Dune Tiger will emerge victorious. I'm Green Zero. Stay tuned to my channel. I'll do my best to bring you some videos as soon as possible.